Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie.
You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the spooky ooky podcast. Kate, take a look at this. Zoom in if you must. Describe this to our listeners.
It's the Addams Family. Morticia Addams is saying that the children are back from camp, and it's Wednesday in Pugsley and two little cat carriers. And Gomez looks happy, but also kind of sad, because I think he was enjoying his little vacation with Morticia. More of a staycation, I'd say.
So, Kate, based on the fact that you knew everyone's names without, they weren't written in there, I take it you know a little bit about this. Have you ever seen the 1960s television series The Addams Family?
Did you make me watch that?
No. You know why you're confused?
Is it because you made me watch The Munsters?
Yeah.
Crap.
This rivalry, Coke and Pepsi, Eagles and Cowboys, Bloods and Crips.
Whoa, okay.
The Addams Family and the Munsters is just a classic TV monster family rivalry.
Okay, so which side have you come down on?
The Munsters.
Interesting. Why?
I don't know. Just like when I was a kid and I picked the Three Stooges over the Marx Brothers for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Couldn't you just love both?
You could, I think, but for some reason I felt the need to pick sides. You know how much I love the Munsters. We've talked about how I would paint the Munsters as a little boy with my little watercolor pucks.
Some people paint pictures of their family. Tyler painted pictures of fictional families.
The Munsters were like family to me because I watched them late at night on Nick at Night. Honestly, I think I picked the Munsters just because for whatever reason, when I was watching Nick at Night, it was on.
Okay.
I don't think there was that much of a choice.
I think, too, that like when you're little, you have these weird dichotomies in your head where you're like, if I like this, I can't like this. It's how when I was little, I thought you couldn't like the Rolling Stones and the Beatles. So I had to pick.
And you picked the Rolling Stone?
I did because my dad liked the Rolling Stones.
Right.
So it was more about family loyalty.
And I think my dad preferred the Munsters, too, and definitely the Three Stooges. So maybe that's what it all comes down to, Kate.
It all goes back to daddies.
These rivalries. Maybe
Freud was right.
Maybe these rivalries are so intense because they're linked to family. Well, what do you know about the Addams Family? You haven't seen the TV show, or have you?
I think I've been stewing in the cultural stew long enough to kind of know a little bit, right?
Yeah, what do you got?
I know that Morticia Addams is hot as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes she's Angelica Houston, sometimes she's not. I know that Gomez Addams is correctly enamored with her, just totally gonzo for Morticia. Is Morticia just supposed to be like vampira? Like, what is she supposed to be?
Yeah, they're not.
She's not like really a vampire.
No, they
right?
differ from the Munsters in this way. The Munsters are literally monsters.
And the Addams family is just like a gothy family.
Yeah, they're just weird.
Listen, it's the future that liberals want. They have two wacky little children, Wednesday and Pugsley, and their pet is a hand. And they also have a butler who is a Frankenstein's monster.
Kind of.
Sort of.
Sort of. He's
just a big guy.
He's just a big, tall guy who doesn't talk much.
Okay. Know a lot of those in my life, so that's good.
It's a common archetype.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
They have family.
Yep. So there's Uncle Fester.
Yep.
And he eats light bulbs.
Just the other day we were talking about that Uncle Fester arcade thing.
I was so scared of that growing up. I was like so f***ing scared of it. I was like, this will kill any kid who touches it. Why would kids touch it?
And it turns out all it does is vibrate. I swear I have actual memories of it delivering a shock that could like scale if you held hands with multiple people, but apparently it just vibrated.
And their other butler servant is a hairy guy.
Oh, he's a cousin.
Oh, is it like Uncle Fester's kid? Uncle Fester doesn't have any hair, and then the hairy butler has all the hair?
The family relationships are hard to figure out. That's kind of some of the joke. There's always like relatives they're discussing.
And that's
a big
kind of nice.
Blended family. Do you know the name of the hairy person?
The family you choose. Cousin Paul.
It.
Oh.
Cousin It, with I think 2 T's. Have you seen the movie with Angelica Houston?
No, but Angelica Houston's hot as heck.
Yeah,
so it makes sense that an actress who's hot as heck would play a character who's hot as heck.
We're going to wait 1 calendar year, and then we're going to watch that 90s movie.
Okay.
This Halloween, we're going to do the TV show. I really debate it what to do, and I know that most of our listeners would rather we watch the 90s thing, because that's the whole point of this show.
Well, we're not going to pander to fans, the only people who listen to us prattle endlessly. Tyler, why are we doing this?
If you have been waiting to hear Katie's take on the Addams Family movie with Angelica Houston and Christopher Lloyd, wait 1 year. Just put a reminder in your phone. The first week of October 2025.
Yep. Make a calendar invite. Invite us.
I'm sure Everything
United
will be
States-
great
yeah, if the
in
United States-
October 2025.
If
Okay.
the United States isn't smoldering rubble, we'll be able to bring you this podcast. And honestly, you know what? Crank your solar radio, crank your crank radio. I'm still going to be broadcasting.
I like the idea that your act of resistance is to continue doing Not-Stalgia. Kate?
Yeah, I'm going to be nostalgic for times when we had a nation.
Charles Addams was a weirdo goth cartoonist from New Jersey who, starting in 1939, drew New Yorker comics about a strange, macabre family who became known as the Addams Family, literally just named after him. It's like that
Incredible.
guy Addams draws that weird family. We'll call it the Addams Family.
Love it.
He drew about 60 of these cartoons over the years. That's it. That's as far as I could tell, that's it. I feel like that number is wrong. But I did research, and I did the research a long time ago, and I'm trusting past me.
Have you missed a zero?
I'm going to say he did 60 plus of these cartoons over the years.
Between 60 and 1 million.
Interestingly, Kate, the family members were slowly created over time. It wasn't like his idea was weird family. He would do like, here's weird goth girl. Oh, weird goth husband. Like over many years, it built out into a family. So just slowly but surely, the characters that you just named all were added. And many of them did not have names. In fact, most of them got their names when they did this TV show in the 60s. So, they were just like weird. It was a weird family in the New Yorker, Anyway, a TV sitcom was made, an adaptation of these characters that ran on ABC from September 18th, 1964 to April 8th, 1966 for 2 seasons and 64 episodes. And yes, Kate, it did run in direct competition with the Munsters. This is what's so great about the Addams Family and Munsters. Like, yes, they're similar. And we can look back and say that now. Yes, Nick at Night put them on against each other. It's as a nod to the fact that they're kind of similar, but they were literally on at the same time in the 60s. Like when they were airing in their first run, they were up against each other. So
interesting.
They literally premiered 1 week apart on different channels. And the Munsters were on NBC. This was on ABC. Charles Addams did not like this show very much because he felt it wasn't, quote, evil enough.
Incredible.
He thought the show was like too sweet.
Well, it's pandering to the masses.
It is pretty weird, and I actually would wager it's probably as good or better than the Munsters. I have a bad feeling I'm going to watch it now and be like, oh, it's better. I missed out. John Astin and Carolyn Jones star in this TV show as Gomez and Morticia Addams. Jackie Coogan, previously a child actor from the silent era. He worked with Charlie Chaplin. They named the laws after him after his family left him destitute and took all his child acting money.
Yeah, the Coogan laws.
Yeah, so like child actors actually can have their money like protected from their parents. He played Uncle Fester. After the show ended, the characters appeared next in an episode of the new Scooby-Doo movies in 1972, a show I've always wanted to do on this podcast, but it's complicated. Each episode's really long and the guest stars are different every time. Hard to pick what to watch. Then the Addams Family got their own Hanna-Barbera show in 1973, animated. They did a live-action movie reunion in 1977. In 1991, the feature film. In 1992, a new animated series where, weirdly, John Astin, who plays Gomez in this 60s show, comes back to do the voice of Gomez in that cartoon.
Fascinating.
1993 movie sequel, 1998 directed video movie, 1999 live action TV show, 2010 Broadway show, 2019 computer animated movie, 2022 that show Wednesday on Netflix. Anyway, it seems like this franchise is as popular as ever, much more so than my favorite, The Munsters, sadly.
We're not doing like edgy Munsters 2.0.
They've tried.
They're doing they're actually releasing, it's going to be on HBO Max. It's just called Eddie. It's Eddie Munster.
Munsters actually just had a movie that nobody liked that just came out last year. Rob Zombie made it. It's supposed to be very bad. Okay, so Kate, here's how I make this an episode of Not-Stalgia. The Addams Family was on Nick at Night in 1996, right up against the Munsters. There were, all the 8 promos, compared and contrasted them. However, I have absolutely no memory of ever watching this show on Nick at Night. So I'm excited to sit here and watch it with you, compare it to the Munsters or not. And we're going to watch to really get the maximum October Addams Family experience. We're going to watch season 1, episode 7, titled Halloween with the Addams Family.
Darling, you have the soul of an artist and the touch of a surgeon.
Halloween always inspires me. Are you looking forward to the guests who might come in tonight for trick or treat?
Oh, yes. And the children are so excited about going out.
Good.
I'd better see to the punch and cookies.
Always the perfect hostess.
Who do you think has the better song?
Oh, actually, I was going to say...
It's pretty tough.
I was going to say it's no contest because the Addams Family song is iconic. But the Munster song is pretty good. It's nothing to sneeze at.
It's pretty good, right? Right off, spooky house. Love it. This is, I think, the kind of house I would live in if we weren't married. But I'd be living by myself, and people would have legends about me, the local children. Look how tiny Wednesday Addams is. She's just a little tiny girl, which is hilarious.
She seems like she's like 4 years old.
Yeah.
Morticia seems really young. Are we just getting old?
Yes.
That Morticia looks too young to be married to that Gomez.
All right, we got a 50s child actor, Wednesday Addams.
But she's delivering really great deadpan lines, like she wants to play autopsy with this knife.
Look at Morticia Addams's cheekbones. I think she did that thing where they remove your back molars, which was before they knew how to remove buccal fat. They would just take your back like 3 teeth out of your mouth. Joan Crawford had it. Sean Astin as Gomez Addams has the darkest eyeliner I've ever seen on a man.
He looks great.
And I've seen Billy Joe Armstrong, lead singer of Green Day, once in a picture.
You weren't allowed to have the album as a kid.
You know what? My sister had the album, and I think my parents were pretty scared. I think Uncle Fester's personality is that he's a bald man. You know what I really enjoy about the Addams Family?
What do you really enjoy about the Addams Family?
It's that Gomez and Morticia are absolutely 100% enamored with each other. Like, culturally, you don't hear them say like a rude thing about each other. And I think like at this time, a lot of humor is like, oh, the wife, you know? Or like, my husband is stupid. She's like, you're a genius, Gomez. And he's like, you're an incredible hostess, Morticia. They're just always gassing each other up, which I appreciate seeing in a husband and wife.
It is very nice.
The laugh track is kind of a weird choice.
You just have to accept it if you're going to watch a TV show from this era, basically.
Who's this?
Who's this? Meemaw? I forget her name. It's a multi-generational family, Kate.
And the police are here? This is such a weird choice. It's Halloween, and these 2 bank robbers are trying to hide, but they're going to hide at the Addams household.
Yeah, their car ran out of gas right out front. They really don't have a choice. And much like the Munsters, you can probably see where this is going. Do you recognize the bald robber? Do you know who that is?
It's like Joe Pesci's uncle.
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles. Pugsley and Wednesday are all dressed up for Halloween. They're in regular child clothes, which is ha 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 funny. I like that the grandma is also trick-or-treating. It's just adorable, actually. Why does Gomez Addams just have a drawer of money?
They do seem like independently wealthy, right? They have a butler.
Good for the Addamses. What does Gomez do?
I don't know. Like Herman Munster had a 9 to 5. He was always getting his lunch pail and going to work. I feel like this is generational wealth.
They got that West Egg money.
Like Morticia and Gomez do everything together. They're going to go make punch together.
Yeah, they're always holding hands. It's actually kind of adorable. See, they're obsessed with each other.
In the movie from the 90s, like they do a great special effect so like a hand can run around independently.
Mm-hmm.
And in the show, it is literally just a guy reaching his arm out of like a box.
All right, so the robbers are freaked out and they keep trying to leave, but the police are outside. They keep driving past.
They're freaked out because the Addams Family is too weird.
Too weird. Morticia Addams's dress is so tight that she cannot take more than like a 3-inch step. Look at it. I guess by like 1950s standards, the Addamses are really odd.
Yeah.
But I don't know. By 2024 standards, I'm just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, you know people much weirder than this.
Oh, absolutely. Myself included.
One of the big jokes here is that the Addams Family has never heard of hide and seek because they're too out there to know such a pedestrian game.
Wacky. You know, Gomez and Morticia are making out in their hiding spot, obsessed with each other.
They're hiding in the same spot, which is pretty funny. And they're doing the laugh for the laugh track. Like if Lurch just even goes like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the jokes is Gomez does yoga because he's so weird. Because yoga is so obscure and weird.
How do we laugh?
Mama, these are far
I
too...
agree, Gomez. They're much too startling.
They'll scare the whips out of people.
Yes. When you knock on neighbors' doors, you'd better say, "Do not be alarmed. We are only little children."
Can we go now? As soon as your father finishes the jack-o'-lantern.
Okay, here's what I think. By 1950 standards, they were probably real weird.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just like a regular family, just like anyone else, you know, trying to do the right thing, hang out.
Munsters or Addams Family.
Ooh. Based on this alone, I actually think I'm going to go Munsters. Based on the 1960s versions, I think I'm going to have to say Munsters.
Yeah, I'd rather watch another Munsters episode than that. And it's good to hear you say the same thing because that tells me it's not just my nostalgia. Yeah, that wasn't, it was fine. I just, like, the Munsters, you get the exact same kind of jokes, but you get to look at Frankenstein and Dracula and a little wolf boy, where here they're just like...
They're just so family.
They're just people. Well, to some extent. One of the weirdest things they got is bald uncle. Which,
that's
as
you.
a bald
that's
uncle,
literally you.
I'm furious.
You're one light bulb away from being Uncle Fester.
How they're making his look to look weird. That's literally what I look like. Anyway, yeah, it was okay. The best parts were Gomez and Morticia.
Yeah, just
being amorous.
Loving each other.
Yeah, Uncle Fester's, like, I don't know what the joke was about him. He just had, like, a high-pitched voice. Yeah, I did like when Wednesday wanted to use a knife to play Autopsy, though. That was good. It was funny hearing that come out of a, like you said, a 1960 child actor, like, delivering it just like any other 1960s child actor, but, like, crazy lines like that. You do need to think, like you keep saying, about the era. This is a little more subversive and weird, and
it's like, Gomez ate hummus.
Right. Yeah.
What a weirdo.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks for watching, Kate. We're kicking off spooky season here, so more to come. And in 1 year, I think you'll change your opinion on the Addams Family
I think
and
I
Munsters when you see Tim Curry.
Yeah, because Tim Curry and Angelica Houston in a movie together.
Yeah. Oh, and Christopher Lloyd, Uncle Fester.
Incredible.
It's a pretty good movie. Maybe we should have watched that next year. All right. Tune in next week. We'll have some more Halloween stuff. It will be from the 90s. All right, I'm promising right now. Next week will be a 90s thing. I don't know if you're going to like it, Kate. There's a hint in this room about it.
What? Simpsons. Is it Simpsons?
It might be Simpsons related.
Is it Frankenstein?
What? No.
Is it Simon and Garfunkel?
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this room. No, it's the Simpsons. You're referring, of course, to our Simpsons arcade machine, right?
Is it Krang?
Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is it Frasier?
What a great room. A lot of great stuff in here. Okay, anyway, adios.
How about some Nick at Night to make you feel better?
Nick at Night, all night, every night, good TV for your appetite.